Well, hello! One of my last videos, you guys asked me to show you how to make homemade bread, because I told you how bad the regular bread is and what is in the bread that is bought in store. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make bread at home easily. Here are the things you need: wheat, salt, oil, preferably avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil, not rapeseed oil, sugar or honey. I like to use honey because this is natural sugar. This is not so much, and this defeats the whole purpose of a healthy bread. Fresh yeast, warm water. First we're gonna make a yeast water. You'll need 25 grams of fresh yeast. This is exactly 25 grams, I know. And break it into small pieces. Right, so add 1 teaspoon of sugar, but we talked about this, we're going to use honey. Raw honey. You can't go more natural than this. This is how you know your honey is natural. This is as hard as a rock, but we still got some. Now we're going to chop it up. Easier way is to heat the honey, but I don't wanna do that. And don't worry, my hands are washed. The next thing you need is warm water. This is 50 milligrams, and this is about 3.5 tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3.5. That's about it. And then you need to mix it till it's one solid mix. Now it's all mixed. Now let's add the rest of the warm water, that is 250 milliliters. Here we go. The rest of the warm water. Now we need to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. One. 2. Now 1 teaspoon of salt. I like to use sea salt. Here we go. Now we need to add the wheat. We'll need 500 grams of wheat, so we'll put it to 0. Here we go. It's 0. And we'll add it till it says 500. And here we go. That's 500. Now mix it nicely with hand till it's one solid thing. If it gets too sticky, add more flour. Don't worry if it's sticky at the beginning. Mix it a little bit and see what happens next. Because when I first time made bread, it came out incredibly. Just mix it for about 8 or 10 minutes or 15. Depends on how your mixture comes out. I'm having subtitles in this video because then you can see clearly all the measurements and all things that I'm saying, because you can't see my mouth or what I'm doing, and or else the video will be just very boring. I don't know if the influencer thing is for me. I don't really like filming every move of what I do, but you guys wanted it, so here you go. Because I'm not looking for a fame, I'm not looking to get famous. I just want to get my message out there. I want to be the one inspiring you guys, or something that you can set the pace from, because where you go from there is your own doing. And mix it like there is no tomorrow. Mix it like it's your girlfriend. Nice and smooth, nice and baked. If you do a lot of cooking, you too can fall in love with it. It isn't hard, cooking isn't hard at all. Now cover it with a towel and we'll come back in 1 hour. Make sure that the whole thing is covered, but it has a little room for rising. It will rise, don't worry. About an hour, and we're back. Look how much it has risen. We're gonna take the cover off. And look at that. Much more than we started with. The next part is to find a loaf tin. We are gonna find it pretty easily. Open this, and here's my loaf tin. Usually what I would do, I would just cover it with beef tallow, but in this case it wouldn't help because it's still rusty and I don't want to get the rust into my food, so I have to use cooking paper. The next step we gotta do is to cover the table with flour. Nice and easy, nice and easy. So what we gotta do is to knead it a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. We have our loaf tin. We're gonna do this and spread it. So now we're gonna do the same thing we did before, but we're going to let it sit for 30 minutes. We're gonna get a rag, put it over this, and we'll see you in 30 minutes. And here we go, 30 minutes has passed, and we'll see what we're left with. What beautiful bread we're left with. Ooh. See how much it has risen. And now it's the fun part. You can make any cuts you can want and designs. I'm gonna make my classic, and it needs to be in oven for 30 minutes and in 220 degrees Celsius, of course. While the oven is heating, I just wanna say it's 30 past 12, so it's past midnight when I'm making this bread for you guys. Why not? This is hot enough, and let's put the bread in the oven. So it's gonna stay here for 30 minutes and we're gonna check it on later. And it's time to take the bread out. We'll see how it looks like. Very hot. Oh, looks good. Maybe it was too much, but still it looks pretty good. Now this is the bread. Oh, it's hot. Nice and crisp on the outside, but smooth on the inside. See that? I would say even better than the store-bought. And if you want, you can put some butter on it. Not margarine, butter. So what I would say, everything came out perfect. This tastes wonderful. And I hope you will have the same amount of fun that I had making this bread. Cheers.